This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Screen to the wide receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got space. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? The ball is picked off. And he's brought down by the defense with a play in the 1st drive of the game.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They're going to scramble now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Outstanding coverage in the back end. They play nickel defense here, added defensive back, and this coverage is marvelous. There's really nowhere to go with the football. And because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here.
Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They keep him guessing with a run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Open field ahead. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Inside give now from the shotgun. Powers through. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for some space. It's Hill. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they answer with their first score of this title game. This offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had.
Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete. Short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I gotta say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Handoff heading left. Running through the tackle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry out. He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Smothers. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a 1st down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that 1st down anyway.
And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Back to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Alabama. Caught in the end zone. They throw comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here comes the pressure. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bama. They were not going to catch him that time.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. When we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today, he's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The Longhorns line it up with first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free. End zone ahead. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. The Crimson Tide answer. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. They'll run it here. He's got a crease, and he'll be brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Russell. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get 1st downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their 1st interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Throwing for his running back. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
You know, these 4th down situations.